Broadcasting live to the world, the Kart Racing Network.
Drivers now working their way through. Final start of the weekend of this year's Pan Am Challenge. Rolling it up here, waiting to punch off. Outside front row, big, huge start, and away we go. We are green, green, green. Tough start for Pierre-Luc Ouellette. He was way ahead of Formal as they worked their way up to start finish. He was waiting for Formal to get there, had to jump on it and try to dive back to the inside. He lost a couple of spots. Underway though, Formal with the lead. Rolling here for the number 437. Getting things underway. One driver having trouble coming through. I believe that might have been Joey Wimsett slowing. He was not able to take the green with everyone else. Was slow getting going. So they're coming down the back straightaway just as he's coming through four. Here's your leader down the back chute. Formal getting things rolling. Daru now runs in the second position. Here's your top 10 first time by. Formal, Daru, Bizzotto, Bain, and Woodley. Canadians 3, 4, 5, and 6 with the Ouellette. Bachman 7th, Kansar 8th, Leesman 9th, and Iema in 10th. And as I said, Joey Wimsett not able to come back around. He's just rolling here now. I would expect he'll head to pit lane, no sense, and running the rest of this one when you're running at the tail of the field. Daniel Formal, little half a second advantage. Getting things underway. Final race of the day. This category brought to you by PSLKartingUSA.com. Here comes a pass right now for the third position. That's for third. That's Brendan Bain going by Bizzotto. Aggressive move there as well by Pierre-Luc Ouellette. He'll get Bizzotto as well. So Brendan Bain now up into third. Pierre-Luc into fourth. Bizzotto fifth. Woodley sixth. As Bain having his best run of the weekend here in the Maranello number 491. He's now up into the third position. There's the fight for third coming through turn number 5, through turn number 6. Bain trying to hold off a charging Pierre-Luc Ouellette. Out of turn number 7 right now. Here's a longer shot for you, getting you a better look at the whole facility itself through the bus stop. There's turn number 9. Here's 10. Here's Pierre-Luc to the inside at turn number 10. He's got it. So Pierre-Luc now goes into third. Let's see if Bain's got anything for him. Pierre-Luc goes to the bottom. Bain's trying him on the outside. Oh, contact. He's going to lose another spot there. Is Bizzotto able to get back through? That might have been Bachman as well, but Bizzotto, I believe, able to follow him through. Is Bain having a bit of trouble? Here comes the 479, the 419 rather, of Bachman. Man, there's some aggressive racing further back here just outside the top 5. Formal now leading by a full second over Zendaru in the number 400. Good scrap here. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 all getting it done. Leesman in the 9th position. But right now, fast last being laid down by Formal already. 56.143. In the DD2 category here right now. If Danny Formal, your Grand National champion, wins this, it'll be Mitch Carey who's going to take that Grand National ticket. Formal would take the ticket here from the Pan Am. That would open up the ticket from the Grand Nationals. That would go back to Mitch Carey. Wimsett already out, Owen's already out, so right now Mitch Carey looking good if Formal can win this. And he's leading now by 9/10 of a second. 56.2 for Formal, 56.2 for Daru, 56.3 for Ouellette, a 4 for Bizzotto, a 4 for Bachman, and a 7 for Kansar. Bain and Woodley, who were up in the hunt there, have fallen back a bit. Brendan Bain now back into 7th position after running as high as 3rd. Pierre-Luc Ouellette, though, was on an aggressive move to get into third, and he got the job done as well. He runs P3 now. Good fight here for fourth, the 4:23 of Bizotto and the 4:19 of Bachmann. Good shot of it right there as Bachmann now in that 4:19 trying to find a way by. Fight now for the fourth position. Alessandro Bizotto from Canada on the CRG and the Swedish driver Andreas Bachmann on the Tony Kart. That's fourth and fifth. Bachmann working him, trying to get in there, putting a lot of pressure on Bizotto. They'll fly down the back straightaway. Here comes Bachmann. Has a thought of looking to the inside of the apex, but thinks better of it. Kensar in the number 451 right behind them. You see him kind of reeling into the screen as well. We're going to have a full look as the drivers work their way through corner number one here at the racetrack. Daniel Formal with the fastest lap now, 55.953. Pierre-Luc Ouellette into the 55s as well, a 9.28. Pierre-Luc actually with the fastest lap now, 55.928. Only two drivers into the 55s. 1.5 rather, the advantage for Formal. It has been a dominant weekend for Danny Formal as well. Probably the most decorated Rotax driver in U.S. competition. He's won a number of championships on the way up the ranks, 4 championships. The only one to do it at different levels as well. We've had a number of drivers who have won a couple guys have won 4 championships. But it was a 4x4 for him. He's won 4 championships in 4 different classes. All the way up the ranks. Formal showing the way. Winning in DD2 here this year. Seven laps down, just 13 laps remaining here. Formal continues to push every time down the back street. He's got the head behind the wheel, trying to make himself as aerodynamic as possible, getting that big body out of the wind. Daniel's a big kid. He's very tall, a lot of body out there in the wind. He gets himself tucked in as much as he can behind the steering wheel. 1.8 seconds now the advantage. Pierre-Luc Ouellette, the fastest driver actually on the racetrack right now, a 55.862. He continues to go quicker. He's 1.7 seconds behind Zenderu right now in the number 400. For Pierre-Luc, this is strictly a training procedure down here this weekend. Already qualified to be part of Team Canada, as is Brendan Bain. This is the opportunity for these drivers to get down here and learn this racetrack. Drew already qualified as well through the Florida Winter Tour. So he already has one of these international level tickets. So he would not use this ticket if he were to win. Fritz Leisman the same, winning his through the Challenge of the Americas. Ronnie Peroni through the South American Challenge. Joey Wimsett getting his ticket to Team USA through the Can-Am Challenge. Brendan Bain through Canada. I believe the ECKC, the Eastern Canadian Karting Championship. 1.9 second right now, the advantage for Danny Formal. Coming around to the halfway point of this 20-lap race for DD2, and he is just stretching it away. Pierre-Luc trying to close up on Zenderu, but not quite there yet. Kansar runs in fourth, Bizotto in fifth. Leisman now in the sixth position, Brendan Bain in seventh. Gavin Reichelt now in 8th, Guzman in 9th, Morgado 10th, Barbacino in 11th, Michael Alavia, who started at the very tail of the field. Alavia now works his way up into the 12th position. Kevin Ludi now 13th, Nathan Mall in 14th, Mario Ayema in 15th position, CJ Cram in 16th, Ronnie Peroni, 17th. Fred Woodley, 18th. Gustavo Ortega in the 19th spot. And Brian Whitmire in the number 424, the final driver on the lead lap, as we've already lost Andreas Bachmann, Sean Owens, and Joey Wimsett. Both Wimsett and Owens already part of Team USA. There's a fight right there for 7th position. Gavin Reichelt able to get by Brendan Bain. So the CRG driver Reichelt in the 482 down to the inside of turn number 6. He takes over the 7th spot. Good run here for Reichelt. Again, rolling down the back chute. Little shot in the rear bumper there. Bain. Reichelt going to try to stretch it away a bit here, though. 11 laps now down. DeRue turns his fastest lap of 56.096. Pierre-Luc slowly closing in on DeRue for second. It's actually down to 0.8 of a second now. We still have 9 laps remaining. Last time by, Pierre-Luc quicker by about 0.2 of a second. That would be the battle for second. Rolling on here to the front straightaway once again. There's a good fight there for 4th position. Kansar and Bazzotto. Onto the back chute comes Formal through turn number 10. There's that battle for second spot as DeRue and Ouellette working together. Kansar and Bazzotto as well fighting it out now for 4th and 5th. And actually Fritz Leisman doing what he can to close up as well. He's about a 10th or 2 quicker than Bazzotto. That's Reichelt and Bain. There's your battle for P2. Oh yeah, Pierre-Luc has closed up here in a big way. Pierre-Luc Ouellette, maybe 3 lengths behind DeRue here. That's for second. Here it comes. Oh, Pierre-Luc got to look to the inside of turn number 6. He'll lose a little bit of ground coming out of there, but he makes it up nicely coming through 7. About a length and a half. Let's see if he dives down the inside in turn 10. He's done that already. No, rolling onto the back straightaway. 7 laps remaining. Pierre-Luc closing right up now here on Zendaroo. Not close enough to look to the inside. Both drivers out of the PSL karting camp here this weekend, so you're not going to see anything too aggressive considering that both drivers already qualified through for their respective national teams. Laps winding down, just 6 more remaining here in the DD2 category. We have a good fight here for second position as Pierre-Luc Ouellette trying to find enough speed to be able to get by DeRue in the number 400. Gap grows a little bit here, probably 6 lengths as they work their way back down here. 5 laps remaining this time by for Formal. Formal just turned his fastest lap of the race. 55.777 for Mal, laying down his quickest circuit. Leisman's been able to get up into 6th position now, only 0.4 of a second behind Bazzotto. He was quicker by 0.2 last time, so the battle for 5th could be a good one here pretty soon as well. Leisman rolling up here on Bazzotto, coming through turn number 4 over to turn number 5. That's that fight for second you're watching here. Pierre-Luc right on him. Again onto the back chute. Four laps to go as they come through turn number 1. Pierre-Luc's been looking pretty good, but he hasn't made any aggressive moves yet. Ouellette continues to put the pressure here on Daru. Yeah, I don't see Pierre-Luc trying to get too overly aggressive, finding a way by here again. He wanted the victory. Second or third is not going to mean that much, I think, to Pierre-Luc, but he's really working that chassis to kind of learn this racetrack again. He said he's going to be out here for the Grand Finals again this year as part of Team Canada. Formal and Daru resetting their fastest times of 55.756 for Formal, 55.893 for Daru, 55.671 still the quick time for Ouellette. Reichelt just laid his fastest lap down to 55.857. He's actually quicker than Daru right now. Reichelt in the 8th position. 3 laps remaining in the last race of the day. It'll be all about the podiums after this one. And then we're just a month away, less than a month away from the Pan Am Championships getting done. And we're done here rather a month away from the Grand Finals. 2013 Grand Finals here at NOLA Motorsports Park. Here comes Pierre-Luc looking to the inside this time. No, that's actually a battle for 5th. Oh, that's Bizotto and Leisman. Yeah, Fritz are still trying to get by. Fritz Leisman trying to find a way by Bizotto. Of the top 7 drivers, I want to say only Bizotto not qualified through. Maybe Kansar as well. Formal's going to do it. We already know he's in. Daru's already in. Pierre-Luc will be here. Leisman's going to be here. Bain's going to be here. Ton of drivers going to be part of that program. So last lap board will be shown this time by to Danny Formal as he rolls down the back chute here into turn number 11. A 3.5 second advantage right now. 1 lap remaining for Formal. If he wins it, that's going to put, unofficially going to put Mitch Carey from the Grand Nationals onto Team USA. By winning this, Formal will give back his ticket from the Grand Nationals, and it will be rewarded to the next driver in line. That will be Mitch Carey. Final time through turn number 6. What a solid drive here right now. He has been absolutely stunning this weekend. Has not put a wheel wrong. In fact, ran 1 race without a floor pan, believe it or not. Unstoppable here this weekend in the 437. Every lap 100%, tucking his head down even though he's got almost a 4-second lead. Folks, onto the front straightaway. Checkered flag for your Pan Am champion, Danny Formal. Formal with the win. Daru finishes in 2nd. Pierre-Luc Ouellette in 3rd. Here comes Ferenc Kansar into 4th. Alessandro Bizotto able to hold back Fritz Leisman for 5th.